That knight is about to ruin Karpov's entire day. Knight back to b1. Now Kasparov says, I've planted my knight. Pawn to h6. I'm attacking your bishop. What are you going to do about it? Okay, of course, you're going to maintain the pin. Queenside attack, pawn to b4. Your knight moves to attack my bishop, and I slide out of there. And now you have a new problem. Your knight on b1 is trapped. Your knight on a4 is trapped. One pawn stops two knights. Have you ever seen something like that? Also, by the way, this entire time, your bishop is staring into your own pawn. It's almost as if you wish you can take it off the board. But you can't. It's your pawn to live with. So now bishop back to g3, I want to trade some pieces. Gary's like, sure, let's trade pieces. Look at my rooks, by the way. Have you ever seen two rooks see the entire length of the board and no one can do anything about it? Because the knight controls both of the opponent's moves. Octopus knight, baby. And here we have b3. b3 is maybe trying to bring this knight back and trade the octopus knight. So what does Garry do? g5. Bishop takes d6, queen takes d6, g3. Oh, you want to stop my escape route? Oh, that's very nice. Knight to d7. My knight is now rerouting. I'm going to go to e5, and I'm going to bully your light squares on this side of the board. Bishop back to g2, queen f6. Also, for good measure, you can now no longer move your knight to b2. Your knights are still trapped. As Karpov desperately looks for moves, he tries to play a3 and break out on the queen side with queen a2. Rotates the queen over. Finally, the knight has been given a little bit of reprieve. Bishop to g6. And now, finally, Karpov must have been feeling happy. He got to push his pawn. The pawn, look at this, the bishop is active. But there's no one there. The pieces arriving on the queen side, there's nothing there. It's been vacated. All of Kasparov's pieces have transferred to attack the king. He used the center blockade for so long to take space on the king side for when he needed it, and now he's going to move his king side forward. f3, he wins this damn pawn. By the way, can we just address the fact that this knight has lived here for the entire second half of this game? Okay, we have pawn takes on g4, check here, knight f6. That's 32 moves per player. But now Karpov has had enough, because the king is about to be hunted, so he goes rook to f4, knight e4, and decides to sacrifice his queen for the knight. We have knight to f2 check opening up this, and that's it. That knight was so powerful, it required the monarch of the opponent to be sacrificed for it, and Kasparov finished this game off in style by bringing in the rook down the entire length of the board. And the final move of this game, obviously there are some tactics here. If you take my queen, I take this, you have all sorts of back rank problems. But really the cherry on top of this entire game was that the final move of this game was the last rook, going the entire length of the board. Karpov resigned,